Seems like my router was catching a break. Okay, here we are again. Still at the same thing that we just did. So let's go to Discord and share this. Connection was interrupted, it appears. Take 2. Okay. And then let me quickly finish this. This works. Oops. Oops. Connection issues. Here we try again. Let's try again. Alright. Let's see. Are you guys here? Anybody? Eventually, I guess. Third time is the charm. So, like, for me it was only the second time, but I guess for you guys it was the third time. Alright. I don't know what's happening here. So we were at this. Automatic was here. Okay, then we got Christy Gupta 50. Swoosh. Let's put that in. Also, let's pause this because I see myself on the side, which is super irritating. Hello, I'm here. Yeah, okay, you're here. Good. Hello. We're playing catch up after the last stream because somebody is winning. Did we have the Mr. Punk already? No, okay. So we're Jesus Christ, 28 people commented. I need to find a better solution for this. So we got Borun. And then we get my own personal sunshine. And we got Xisted. And finally Pickle Rick. Funny name. Alright, I think that's it. I got 31 people here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 31. Okay, it says 33 comments. This is because there's sometimes some bot comments and they get counted, but they also get deleted. So this is fine. Alright, so let's see who won for the stream from like 2 days ago? Yesterday? I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. So let's pick a winner. Käsechek, congratulations! I got the timing right. Congratulations to Käsechek. So we already have that out of the way. Let me quickly find Kyle. Käsechek won the adventure stream. Zack. Alright. This is a German word. Zack. Just means done. Okay, so that's it for yesterday's stuff. So let's get to today's stuff. First things first, I just realized we can play a couple more of these adventures actually, and that would make a lot of sense because there's epic items on the line. So I'm just going to show you the winning strategy in case you didn't watch the entire adventure stream or you were getting bored in the middle of it or something, because I'm using this as an excuse to A, farm some gold because there's only 1 more hour of double gold farming, and B, get this item because I need more of the demon tooths. So this is the strategy that we ended up doing. This worked rather reliably. I'm getting like more perfect victories than not. Here we go. Yep, and that's gonna be another good run. You just need to get like a tiny bit lucky with the summons, but 2 summons will do. 2 summons will do. Also move your weak ass Scruffy, if you happen to have a weak ass Scruffy, to the back. And then you're gonna be fine, as you can see here. And now we did this. We did it! So we can use Contorta and just take him out. We can use my Vora and just take him out. Okay, I could have gone. I could have kept going, and done this. Okay, this is the winning strategy. I should have done this a million more times, but I'm going to be doing this after the stream, which means the stream all of a sudden has a time cap of 1 hour. But that's okay. That is okay. Alright, so we can either head right away into Mount Twilight, we can also do some other stuff. I guess it makes sense to just head into it. Let's go. You guys know the drill. There's a Nimrul pick on the other side. Swoosh! Because we are still looking for that elusive Nimrul badge. That elusive legendary hero badge that we need to add a 5th star to Nimrul. To make the life of the other guilds so much more miserable. Because I'm going to be posting screenshots of my top guild rate scores, and then all of my heroes are going to have 5 stars. and then you have absolutely no idea what I'm playing, because every hero is going to have 5 stars. This is actually my evil master plan that I've been working on forever and ever. Alright, so let's head into encounter number 4 of Mount Twilight. You guys know the drill. For every unit that I'm losing, we have subtracting 1 summoning token. If we're not losing any units, you're going to be walking away with 10 summoning tokens, 1 lucky winner. We're going to be drawing that lucky winner at the end of the run. And if you write anything in the chat, I'm just going to enter you here. So let's quickly go back. This was the list from our live stream for the adventure. So basically all the names are gone. Whoosh, whoosh. And we are putting you guys in. So Shaylay's here, Durfley's here, Insai's here. That's enough. I just put engine in. Then we got Amethyst Chun and Ceacur. Okay. Oof. That's a complicated name. Okay, and here we go. Back to this and back to this. Please do the Dr. Evil finger when laughing like this. Wow. Yeah, Monster Mash is here. Yeah, okay, Monster Mash is here. All right. Good. So 7 waves of fun, and those 7 waves are some gunners, some skeletons. Oh, 9 of them. 9 is plenty. 9 is a lot. 5 gunners? What? 9 skeletons, but they only gold rank 2. 5 gunners, 9, 6 gunners. Okay, lots and lots of gunners, but we did like this map. Maybe we're gonna be doing some shenanigans with double trees again. Nixie power. These gunners are diamond rank 1. This is kind of hard, to be honest. Bullmon could be a lot of use. We could get a lot of use out of Bullmon, but to be honest, I don't really see how we can play Bullmon when we have so much good firepower with Nixie. This is not a joke. I'm quite fond of Nixie these days. And Queen Akesho, who was single-handedly doing like some really good job. Alright, so let's see. The gunners are mostly on the left. Mostly. So that means we want to have a tree on the left. So basically you have to count. This guy can walk 1, 2, 3 spots. So if we place a tree here, he cannot shoot anybody else except the tree. So that's the idea. Tree here. That's the idea. So having said that, we're moving to the back. We're moving tree person here, and then swoosh, tree. And all of a sudden, oof, we made one crucial misplay, and that is the fact that this guy can go 1, 2, 3 spots and then shoot 1, 2, 3. How can we prevent this? We can leave Nimrul here. 1, 2, 3. Well, he can't shoot past Nimrul and add Nixie. That's not great. But if he does so, he's gonna be dealing with Dorga. So that seems like a good punishment. So let's do that. And Nimrul can tank 1 hit. Come on, Nimrul, you're diamond rank 3. You're a big boy now. Woof. Okay. Shh. Did I say I'm pretty fond of Nixie? I am. Okay, so let's see. We now need to get rid of everything. Which is not great. So let's put something in front of this guy so he cannot run past us. Oh, almost dead. Let's put Nixie in the back, mate. Oh, Jesus, why are you not strong enough to kill this guy? Okay, then? Why is this so complicated? This should be super easy. Griff did right in the first stream. Oh. Okay. Let's add a Griff. Yeah, he did say he has to pick up his kids, I remember. Okay, do we move here? It's only 3 frogs. It's fine, come on. 3 frogs max, by the way. So Nimrul can do something here. Okay, so now we have some summons on the board. This is good. And now we also have a summon on the board again. Okay, now things are... Ooh, you can die. Sure, why not? Okay, and we're in business. We are in business. There's a skeleton army now, but we don't care because we got long hair. No, that's not how it goes. We don't care because we have Queen Akeshu and a bunch of summons on the board in a second. So let's put her to the front and take out a skeleton. This is fine, she can only get attacked once and there's a tree next to her. What I don't like is the fact that she's half dead. For some reason. This is odd. But fine. So let's move Nimrul a bit to the back. Because we don't want to lose Nimrul. Let's move Dorga a bit into the health. Oh, a second Dorga summon would be massive here. Oh, don't tempt me. No. Must resist. Must resist Dorga summon urge. Let's first do this. Let's move her here. Let's plant a tree. And you will see that this is the way to victory. There's gonna be a rap at the end of the stream, okay? I'm having a roll again. I can tell. The words just come. They just flow. Alright, so here we see our shades putting up a good fight, and then all of a sudden we have not just shades but also Frog Warrior on both sides, in fact. And there's more where those came from. So good times indeed, as one of these followers from the Johnny Depp trial said. These are the most obscure references in the world. So let's take out the skeleton and also get rid of this other guy. 2 shades, okay, that's a winning strategy. And who is Dorga buffing? Nobody. Dorga isn't buffing anybody. Let's move Dorga to the side. Nimrul. That's so tempting. But again, gunners are on the way. So let's move Nimrul not. That's not a sentence. That's okay. Nimrul kills the 2 on the right. No. Nimrul doesn't kill anything. Nimrul gets killed. It's passive. Passive, my friend. Okay? We can turn this into a grammar session. I don't mind. Nimrul is a unit that gets killed. He does not do the killing. He's the one that gets killed. Okay? There's issues with Nimrul. Okay. So here we can actually heal. Absolutely next to nobody. We can actually heal this one guy at the front. Nice. Good job, Nixie. You're a star. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Alright, and then we could move Nimrul into the shrub. If we do so, he can get shot at once. Are we using him as like a lightning rod? Sure. What could go wrong? Nimrul is known for his tankiness. Okay, he's not getting a shot single time. Okay. Okay, there's a new wave after this turn. We still don't have enough summons on the board to feel like super happy about this whole thing. But we can move to the other side. Let's put one here. Okay. Nimrul just stays in the back, I guess. Can we heal someone? No? No. Woof, there's like nothing to do here. Okay, let's let the summons do their dirty work. We could, in theory, move to the front of Nimrul and take out both of these enemies, which is, like, again, tempting. So much tempting stuff in this match happening, encounter happening. But let's just move to the back. It's fine. And let's place some healing thingies on the bottom so Yasmin can buff them. With our luck. Okay, wow. Skeleton army is serious. Look at them. They're coming in strong. But our frog warriors are not impressed. Okay, so here we can actually go in with Nimrul, in my opinion, because we can take out this guy. And then we can place shade here. Yes. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Sorry. Move Nixie here. Oh, she can kill someone. This seems relatively safe. She can get shot at once. That's okay. No, actually she can't, because there's Frog Warrior standing in the way. So this is actually a really good play. By accident. This is an accidental good play. So let's move Dorga some more around. Let's move her to the back so that it takes a longer time for the frogs to get to the front, because it means that they evolve before they get to the front. And since we can't really do anything else with Yasmin, we might as well just buff Dorga here. Man. Okay, these skeletons fall like flies. They are really not an issue. These gunners are a bit more dangerous. Just a bit. Just a tad. Let's go to the back. Let's... it's tempting. Man, this is kind of tough. Now let's move Yasmin to the front. And leave Nixie in the back. Yeah, I think this is the better choice. Because there's gunners coming. Did they shoot? Oh, I thought they shot Nimrul for a second. But no, we did a tactical retreat, so all good. Still all good. And here we should actually take out a gunner, I guess. That exposes Queen Akeshru a bit. That's okay. That's a risk I'm willing to take. And then... Can Yasmin get into the game? No. Okay, maybe we have another lightning rod now. Yeah, we cannot move Nixie there. Nixie would be dead if we move her there. This is not a good plan. So let's move here, and then let's maybe keep Dorga in the back. And Nimrul just close enough to the front so he can do something if we do feel so inclined. Okay, this looks good. You wanna roll with movie quips? Yeah. Hey Mario, hello, good evening. Okay, where we are. this is wave 5. There's going to be a new wave after this turn. The new wave is going to be an army of skeletons again. And we now have Nixie in a pretty good spot, so she can actually start taking shots. Because these gunners cannot just shoot her, because there's a skeleton in front of her. And when I say skeleton, I mean shade. But those are kind of the same things. Okay, so Nimrul... There's a chance that Nimrul, the Queen Akeshu is going to take a lot of abuse now. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Can Yasmin do anything? Yeah, sure, why not? That's actually fine. And you can just move one to the back. You can do your sidestep program. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, Yasmin is tanky. She's a tank. Okay, we're good. And there's another tank. Woof. Tank machines in the house. Let's move Nixie a bit to the back. Let's move Yasmin here. Nixie can heal Yasmin. Queen Akeshu can take a step back. And then shoot. And by shoot I mean shade. And then we can do side steps with Dorga. Dorga is like close to falling asleep at this point. Alright. Onslaught fun. Yes, indeed. Hey, Tracer. Alright. Yeah, we suddenly we got the left side under control. It seems. The right side is a bit of a struggle, but only a bit of a struggle. Also, for some reason, these gunners don't seem to threaten us anymore. I can't quite tell. Poof. Oh, the Frog Warrior is also getting stronger thanks to... Yasmin is her name. Nimrul hasn't done anything, yeah? He's just like standing there looking good. And shaking his hips. Well, ooh! Actually, I can see some combo potential here. Did we lose? No, we didn't lose anybody. Oh, we did lose. Yes. How did we lose Yasmin? What? What? How did that happen? Okay. So we got... sorry guys, I just switched for a sec, so I enter your names into the prize drawing. We did have Monster Mash, we did have Griff, we do have Mario now. Tracer's here, and the Broho. Get good, yeah, I know. I keep telling myself. Alright, so we can bring in a new hero. I think I have a master quest for Sigrid. So Sigrid it is. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret this. Okay, we're still very much in business though. So let's hit this guy. So there's shade in front of the enemies. Oh, Sigrid. So what I thought we can do here is actually quite cool. Look at how Nixie is shaking her hips and how Nimrul is shaking his hips. So they are kind of dancing now together. This is like the Dirty Dancing version of Rivengard. Can you see it? I can totally see it. And now Sigrid is like the person standing on the side of the dance floor. She's watching she's watching the cool people dance, really. All right? So yeah, it's Nimrul and Nixie. I'm shipping them. Now. Okay. Is this ever gonna stop, this abuse with all of these hits? Disco Inferno, exactly. Let's go. Disco Inferno. What's the next line? And I'm rocking like a pro, I think. I think so. Oh, Nixie can do something here. Boom. Booyah. Is Sigrid gonna survive one shot from these? Actually, these gunners cannot shoot Sigrid as long as there's a Frog Warrior next to her. Okay, so we can actually move to the front now. We're getting cheeky now. La 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 la. Okay, actually we're in a really good spot now. So let's actually finally get something done with Nimrul. Sure. Then Nixie cannot do anything, but we can get rid of this other person. There's a half-dead gunner and we cannot hit him because darkness is in the way. This is like self-sabotage at this point. Let's move Nixie into a shrub. So she's working as a lightning rod again. And then because of pole arm, we talked about this in detail at the last Onslaught runs, we can actually move Sigrid to the front here. So Sigrid she might be able, no, oh no, they took out all the enemies. Okay, so Sigrid cannot get in the game. Crap! But we did get our festival quest, yay! And we only lost one unit, so it's not that bad. Do you think Monster craves pull? Well, he does, I think, yeah. Maybe if he wins the 10 summon, he'll have another chance not to get it. Wow. I only do singles. Really? That's why. How did your run turn out? It's doing quite well. Queen never goes down. Okay. So that's the end. Let's see. We get to the honor our heroes thingy. So let's. So many good odds. You would think there's so many good odds. So let's see. No. Okay. Meh. So it's actually this. Oh, okay, doesn't matter, because that means that one of you can win up to 9 summoning tokens. You missed my really bad joke about new heroes. What? I guess I did. I'm even scrolling. Oh, okay. Oh, Brun is here. When did this happen? Okay, so, what do you mean with you killing us? How am I killing anybody? I'm only killing the skeleton enemies. Alright, so Brun is here. Yeah. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody in this list? Do you not see your name on this list? If so, speak now, or you shall forever hold your breath. I'm not sure what they say in church. Took me 6 tries to get it. I'm not counting. I'm just going through them. Just going through the motions at this point. It's like intercourse between a married couple. It had an unfortunate outcome for poor Akio. Oh, that run. Yes. Okay, anybody else that doesn't see it? Drew is at the very start. Or is there another Drew in here? Checking in, thanks Insa. Griff is here, yes. Also, where's all the people from the other guilds? Where's everybody else? Why is this an Ian only thing? Are you guys not having live guild raids in the evening? And play for 2 hours? And coach each other through the levels? And optimize your damage? Guess that's why we're first. Alright, so we can start our great countdown. Oh my god, no. Am I gonna watch it again? Where's the epic one? To start a show. Actually, I'm surprised we didn't get a copyright strike last time. Oh, I guess because we're not monetized anyway. So this is your last chance before the show begins. And by show begins, I of course mean that we're handing out summoning tokens. Let me put this to the side so I can already get in touch with Kyle. He's gonna love this. He's totally gonna love this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, so we can now the sound of the community after the announcement this morning. Crickets? What? No, you should do that voice. Lol. No, I cannot do that voice. I don't have this kind of voice. All right, so pick another name, and also we wanna remove winners from list of names after they are chosen. Exactly. I just didn't know if your name was on the board. All good, all good. Looking out for each other. That's fine. Drew needs to be on the list. Which Drew? JLA Drew. He's here. What are you guys? He's the first name on the list. Is there another Drew in here? Am I missing something? Where's Tracer? No, here's Tracer. Everybody's on the list. No, Jason is here. Hello. You just snuck in. Just snuck in at the very last minute. Yes, we know now. Okay, so, all right. After I've taught people how to read a list, we can pick a winner now. All right, I've lost my mind. It's good. It's fine. It's what happens when you play Pilato and Guild Raid. So let's open a chest. It's too early. Too early. Caesar, congratulations! I did draw already. What are you talking about, man? Catch up. Congratulations to like the one not EN person in the chat. Well done. Well done. Well done. So I'm just spamming this in the chat for no apparent reason. Congratulations. You need to get in touch with Kyle, and I'm gonna let him know we're doing live Onslaught runs today. In my first run, I lost 1 unit. I'm still disappointed. If you could, please hand out 9 summoning tokens to Caesar. Okay, I think that works. Hello, hey Exis, hello. You made it for the next round. Congrats. Congratulations, indeed. Yes, congratulations. Psyche, maintenance mode. No more free tokens. What? Oh, you mean... Okay. Alright, so that means we are... done with the first encounter, or actually if we're counting correctly, it was the 4th encounter, because now it is encounter number 5. That means we can reset our units lost counter. A lot of counters in these encounters that we're going to tackle. Double free tokens, maybe? What? I don't know. We're working on something. We're working something out. Robert Galvez is here. Hello. Let me just enter your name, because then I don't forget later. RVG052A32, just to keep us playing. Humor is how I deal with these things. Yeah, you should ask me. That's why I'm so popular on the Ambassador Discord. Sarcasm is my preferred way of dealing with bad news. I'm very popular at parties. Anyway, encounter number 5. This is 7 waves of fun, once again. This time the Spirit Samurais, the Undead Gunners, are more powerful because they have a legendary white star. They are like laughing in my face because I don't have a single unit with this legendary white star. Alright, I'm gonna take it, no worries. So this is basically the same as the encounter before, with the difference that actually it's a bit of a mix-up. So we do have less samurais on turn 1, which is good news. But they are more powerful, which is bad news, because there's a chance that they're gonna take down our tree. Someone called Greta Thunberg and send her in and make sure this is not going to happen. Then we are going to have 5 skeletons aimed at us. That's okay. They didn't really prove much of a problem. Then there's going to be gunners again, just 4 this time around. And then there's skeletons and skeletons. What a crucial mistake our enemy is making here. Yeah, everybody knows that skeletons don't hold a candle to Queen Akeshru and the Shade. So we're good after that. And then 6 and 7 is just a walk in the park. So there's going to be 3 waves that are somewhat challenging, and then after that it's going to be a walk in the park, and the park is full of skeletons. Okay, I would love to not play Nimrul, to be honest. Is there another unit I can honor? Yasmin! On the other hand, like, this is going to affect my guild rate damage by, like, I don't know, 10? So let's stick with Nimrul. Nimrul is the way to go. Also, what's happened here? Oh, I did a quest? Oh, I did the festival quest, of course. No, I'm an idiot. Now we have to defeat 100 light units. Well, I don't know if someone turns on the light in this Mount Twilight. Maybe. I mean, we're at Mount Twilight, okay? That means they're kind of dark and light at the same time. Alright? So maybe we can actually put in a good word for myself with Kyle. And there's a chance that if I just play another Onslaught, he's going to be like, okay, you did festival quest number 13. Who knows? Let's see. Also, we have to deal some damage with rogues. So there's a chance that Nimrul is actually doing something for us. He's helping us go through the event quest, and that's it. Greta is camping in Lützerath? I'm not even sure. Yeah, something like that is happening at the moment. It's ridiculous. But let's not get into that. And I'm saying that. We tried asking that for Darkfire Heroes when they told us it had 1.5 months left. They didn't even respond. Now, that's not going to happen here. That's definitely not going to happen. So they are responsive. I mean... You could say that there's been like more action on the official Discord today, and I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about from Snowprint employees than in the last 3 months combined. And I'm not being sarcastic here. I think this is like factual, to be honest, which I guess is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. On the one hand, it's nice that we see some action again. On the other hand, it's sad that the reason for the action is that there's kind of bad news on the horizon, or basically were published today. All right. Wingtip. What? Are you high? What do we want with Wingtip? No, we're just going to start this encounter the same way we start all the encounters. So what we learned last time was that it makes a lot more sense to actually have Nixie. Actually? Oh. Wow. They are tanky SF. Okay. So what we learned last time is you want to have Nixie here and plant a tree there. The tree has 4,700 health. These guys shoot for 1-3. Tree safe. Leave Greta alone. So why is this guy... He can 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2... Why is the danger zone not here? What am I missing? Oh, because I clicked on the tree. Ah. I guess that makes sense. Okay, whatever. So let's move to the back. Let's move to the back. Yeah. And let's move Dogger 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes, this checks out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, bring it. The power of the 3. So let's see. These guys have 1,500, so one of them would be toast if we were to use the Dark Dragon. Guaranteed toast, actually. Then we would put them both in darkness, which is kind of good, because then the skeletons cannot brush through. The skeletons are gonna be busy. Get busy swimming or get busy dying. This is from an what was it? MTV clip or something. Woof! How are you still alive, bro? Okay, we need to take the high ground. Wow! But now we have a shade in a good spot, so let's do that. Okay. Let's hope Nixie cannot die because we have to shade there. We are doing fine. Oh, we could get a second tree. I think we can save that for another turn or so. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. His next pink thing. What level is your Nixie tree? I think like 42? Wingtip is the one hero who got legendary from a festival. Well. What do we do here? Plant another tree, maybe? I mean, that doesn't sound like the worst idea. Again. You could also block one side completely, but I think we're gonna be planting trees. It's the reason for the season. Planting trees. Okay, can we do anything else that is kind of good-ish? We could get rid of the guy in the middle, but I don't want to risk losing Queen Akeshru here. It would be a terrible play. Because this gunner can only move 1, 2... Oh, he cannot go any further. 1, 2, 3, and then he's next to the tree, so we're good. So we can just move her 1 back. And you can move all the way to the back, and you can also take a break. Hammer time. Okay, we're running low on summons. That's not good. And the next wave is... more gunners, of course. Why did I even bother to look it up? So let's maybe put a summon on the board. And then get rid of one of you guys. Oof, we could get rid of both of them. But then Nimrul is dead. I keep repeating myself. It's always the same point that I'm making. Okay, so let's move you here and move you here. So you heal. And you just stay close. Stand by Nimrul. Yeah. One shot. Nixie, you're gold rank 2 or something like that. You're not a terrible unit. Why are you dying from one shot? Why Lucente? What is happening? Lucente is quite cool. No, I'm going to try and get Lucente sorted out once I have enough books after 2 others. Good against summon. Did I miss this? No, you're not. You're in the middle of it, Ripley. No worries. Need for 143 shots and a legendary badge. He has the same base damage as Penda. Yeah, he's ridiculous. His stats are ridiculous. So Ripley wants to participate in our prize drawing, so I'm entering you here. And let's go back. Okay, so we did lose a unit. Meh. I'm so disappointed. And now we need to try and win this. Actually, there is a chance that they are gonna break through if they keep this up. These enemies, there is a chance they're just gonna break through again. Also, what is happening with Gibbo and Gobo? This guy is on steroids. He's like, okay, just gonna be doing the same now. No, I'm not, I cannot. I'm getting seasick from like 2 seconds of this. And we need to buff Queen Akeshru or the tree alternatively. What is it with the crit shots here? Why are they doing crit shots left and right? Okay, now it's really time to get some darkness going, because we can then make sure that these guys are not just like brushing through like it's absolutely nothing. So now they have to stop on the darkness. They cannot shoot from a distance, so we're a bit more safe. This is good. Keep on go. What are you doing, bro? Just, I don't know, chill. And yeah, this is kind of it. We cannot even move Nimrul to the front because there's too many enemies in the way. Did I say that this is going to be a walk in the park? I guess now is when the easier waves are coming. Actually, we're almost done with the gunners. I think once the gunners are gone, there's a choke in there somewhere, but I don't see it. We're gonna be fine. I'm certain of it. I'm certain of it. Come on. It has to be that way. So let's move him to the back, and then let's give this Frog Warrior some steroids, aka Yasmin. And that's gonna help. That's really gonna help defend this. Now I need a Frog Warrior here. No, not a Frog Warrior. Yeah, here we go. Here's a Frog Warrior. Good job, bro. You showed up just in time. Okay, we need a shade on the left side. What is happening? Why is Queen Akesho the only unit that's doing anything? Okay, there's only one more gunner. And there's gonna be more skeletons. So it's not gonna be a gigantic problem as long as these guys are not breaking through. This feels like an episode of one of these zombie shows, to be honest. Like, they are storming at us, and like our defenses are slowly but steadily getting like destroyed. The tension is rising. But the thing is, only 2 skeletons can attack us, and there's a tree and a healing pad next to our unit. So our unit is really not impressed, to be honest. On the left side, our units are already like in a traffic jam. They're like, okay, I want to be next. I want to get to the front. Let me through. I want to fight. So we're good. Left side is good. Left side, strong side. Right side, not so much yet, but we're getting there. And then what was the next wave? Oh, 3 of these super brutal gunners. Okay. Next wave is going to be a bit brutal. But other than that, we're in a pretty good shape right now. Stop losing units. Try harder. I'm trying. It would basically just be for Dark Dragons. For me, I'm as bad versus them as Soul is with playing Nimrul. Yeah, look at Nimrul. He's just standing there dancing. Together with Gibbo and Gobo. Let's go to the twist. That's basically what they're thinking at this point. Okay, we're in spectacular shape. Why are you walking to the front? Oh, because I cannot count. That's a really good reason, actually. Okay, so let's take you out. Are we moving Yasmin? Oh no, we can't, because high ground. Her mortal enemy. We can move Nimrul 1 closer, so we can fantasize, and I really mean fantasize, about moving Nimrul all the way through. But I think we're in a good shape here. Yeah, they can always get rid of 1 shade, but it doesn't matter, because we have infinite shades as long as Queen Akesho is on the board. Oof, look at these. Look at this. We can even bring in our heavy hitter Yasmin. And then we can take you out. Cool. We could move Nimrul, but as we all know, he's a shanky unit. A unit that is like really bad. So we're not moving Nimrul. Yep, the Broho, this was directed at you, my friend. Here's the Nimrul hate. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing the Nimrul hate now. Just for you. 3000 health. I thought we were almost dealing with it immediately. If I still had the active of Nimrul, this would be the move. But without the active, no, it's not. So let's move Nimrul. Let's park Nimrul. Let's do what Nimrul can do best. Park him. Not do anything with him. Don't shoot Queen Akesho. Okay, shoot Queen Akesho. She can survive 1 hit. Why are they not dying? Okay. We could move Yasmin to the front. We could also move Yasmin to the back. We could move you to the back. We could move you to the tree. And now we are in shape again. Also, left side is like breaking. What is happening to the left side? I thought we were strong on the left side. It seems like there's a lot of enemies on this map. Oh, they're taking out the tree. They are taking down the tree! What is happening? This is not possible. Okay, Queen Akesho is back at full health, so we can move her a little bit in again. This is good. The left side is defenseless. No, my tree! Okay, so we need to be a bit careful, because this guy can actually move 1, 2, 3 spots, and then when the tree is gone, if the skeletons kill the tree, this guy can actually shoot 1, 2, 3. So Gibbo and Gobo would be dead. So let's move him to the back. Let's move Dogger here. Yeah, I can still count. And give him a target. Or maybe move Yasmin here? Is this a terrible idea? I guess it could be. But let's see. We're gonna be stopping the onslaught of the enemies with a Yasmin. Yeah, that worked. That did work. So we're good. So now we can bring another tree. Shade. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Shade, tree, whatever. Yasmin can start... Yasmin can start doing some damage. 200 at a time. We're going to be having some more Frog Warriors in a second again, so then we're going to be good. Yeah. Maybe we can... Oh, we could actually use the active of Gibbo and Gobbo here. But that's a suicide, so let's not do that. We need tougher trees? I guess, yeah. Okay, and we have Frog Warriors again. So we're very much in business. Ah, the gunners are going down! You are going down. And now Nimrul can finally do something. How is this guy not dead? Be dead. Be gone. Be gone, knave. Give one go. Do something. Here, move. Okay, we're good. We're good. Look at this. Yes, Nimrul can get the final blow. There's another wave? What? What? How is there another wave? Oh, this guy is the wave. Oh, you're the wave? Oh, pfft. I'm like, what? How is there another wave coming? What am I missing? Whew. That was close. I thought there's suddenly like 5 more gunners coming in and they are all storming at Nimrul or something. That would have been a bit of a disappointment. Should play Toko next after all that turtling? I should, yeah. You need to play more offense. I know. The problem is I'm playing these really bad units that cannot like attack like Nimrul. That's the reason. Reminds me of earlier gunner heavy onslaught level. Yeah, that's true. You're playing a tower. We are playing tower defense. I like this. I like this. Let me know how web dragons go without. I just play double gigs. You seemed worried for a second. Yeah, I was worried for a second. I was legit worried for a second. Alright, so we're now... Are we getting... Oh, we're getting orbs. Now, if I ever get that legendary badge, Nimrul is so gonna ascend. Or promote. Okay, let's see. This is getting sadder by the second. Okay. Okay, let me just quickly check. We're still in the green here. Nothing is maxed out. We got 28 more minutes, so we're good. We're good. So let's... sorry, we have to do a prize drawing. Watching this, I feel glad that I already finished this encounter. That's what you get for insulting Nimrul? Oh, you think Nimrul bribed the developers or something? I don't know. I hope not. Alright, so if you want to participate in this prize drawing, we lost 1 unit, which means we have to do 10 minus 1, which means that's 9. 9 summoning tokens for you. No, sorry, there's a thumb. 9. So 9 summoning tokens for you if you see your name on this list. If you do not see your name on this list, you have no chance. No chance. This is a very old wrestling song from Vince McMahon, actually. It was the ring music. So if anybody is not seeing themselves on this list, this is your chance. Give me a shout out. Give me a hey, I'm here, but I'm lurking in the chat. Or I'm not talking to you because you insult Nimrul the whole time and I don't appreciate that. Or you're making my night. It's okay, you can say that. I'm not gonna tell my wife. It's fine. It's not cheating if you're watching the stream. It's fine. All right. So I give you guys, I don't know, 10 seconds again. 10 more seconds, and then we need to pick another winner. All right. You do the counting. I'm drinking. 7. Are we at 7? Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. If you don't post now, you are out. Okay. So let's do another prize drawing. Pick another name. Yes. This looks correct. It looks correct. Okay. 16. Oh, suddenly there's a new person in the chat. I have a... Yeah, I see you. I see you. If you want to participate in the prize drawing, this is your chance. You have to spam something in the chat. I cannot see who's entered the chat, sorry. Because that's too much work, quite honestly. I've already got infinite things on my... There's 500 windows open. Okay, I'm drawing. Yes. Jesus Christ. Amethyst June, congratulations! Didn't you just win the other day? I don't know. Regardless, congratulations. So, on our second run, I lost 1 unit again because Nixie is weak. This time Amethyst June is walking away with 9 summoning tokens. Swoop. Alright, I think this is fine. Congratulations, indeed. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that means we can now head into encounter number 6, and we have not lost a single unit. Big question, are we gonna play without a tree? Nope. This strategy works, and it's fun, at least for me. If you're suffering, that's on you. You just have to embrace the silliness of the double tree technique, and it's gonna be fun for you too. Yeah? Oh! What? Only skeletons? Oof. 4 gunners at the end. Are you kidding me? What is this? Why is this encounter number 6? Oh my god, this is gonna be a walk in the tree park. It's gonna be a walk in the central park. This is gonna be an absolute choke. What is this? What is this? You kidding me? Look at this. They cannot even break through the first line. Like we're only getting started here. I'm just like, we're like starting the barbecue, firing up, chilling and grilling, and we're just waiting for them to walk towards us. And I don't know, this is ridiculous. What is this? How is this the last encounter? This is supposed to be the trailer for this entire thing. Yeah, this is not even supposed to be the first encounter. This is how weak this is. Okay, they are strong enough to take out a shade with 2 hits. I guess I'm impressed. So let's do this. On the other side, I don't have to worry. Don't you worry. Pop, 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 pop. We could move Nimrul in, but there's more skeletons coming. And then if we... Can they connect with Nimrul? I guess not. I think the farthest they can come out is here. If they come out one more, we're still fine. So this should be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. Let's move some Dorga, but let's place another tree. And we're in shape. And when I say we're in shape, I mean we're in shade. I have to look for it. Yeah, I'm here all day. No worries. Okay, so now we could actually go in with Nimrul, but that's a terrible strategy, so we don't do it. If only we had a runner clue, this would be auto-win right now. This would be over. So much over. Yeah, we can just wait for them to come. Nixie can actually do some damage here. But we have to move her so far to the front. Yeah, then we're losing Nixie again. I'm not losing Nixie this time. We're not gonna lose Nixie again. Come on, Nixie, you can do this. Ah, we should have healed the shade. Oh, I should have healed the shade. This is what everybody keeps forgetting about, the fact that she can heal. Or units can heal in general. This is fine. And this is fine. Dorga can actually tank a hit. She's fine. Also, I might get my master quest done for Dorga finally. Woohoo! Sweet. We can do this. And then we can just get another shade. Yeah. Yeah. We're good. Oh, Dorga is now gonna be attacking and help me get my master quest done. Oh, God. Alright, so Dorga is retreating. Nixie can't really do anything. Queen Akeshu can give us another shade, but it actually makes more sense if we first move Yasmin to the back, because then we can attack from a distance. There is harmony and a few other things that this song says. I'm not sure if there's harmony is an actual line in that song, I guess. Probably not. Probably not. So you make way for the shade. Don't disrespect the shade. The power of the shade shall purge you. Okay, and then we just keep stalling until we have like infinite frog warriors here. These skeletons are not very scary, I have to say. Can someone make room for a shade, maybe? Oh, here. There's room in the back. Okay, and actually the next wave doesn't come right away, so we can actually move Nixie to the front. It starts with N. They're best friends. We learned this. a little while ago. Actually, Yasmin can also go to the front. Everybody to the front now. Come on. Come on, guys. We are going to take over this map now. Going to be taking over. I'm going to be cancelling the apocalypse. Okay, new wave after this turn, and this wave is more skeletons. Woohoo! So we can actually move you here, move you here, move you here, put a shade on the board, and then we don't have a target for Nixie unless we want to heal somebody. Here we go. It was a big hit from Mando Diao. They were singing "I Want to Heal" with somebody, and they were big Rivengard fans. In fact, this rock band. In case you didn't know, just like trying to spread some knowledge here. All right, so we can do this. And then we can actually heal our units, which is the absolute insult to the enemy. Where like I'm not respecting you so much that I'm starting to heal my own units. So we can actually attack here because A, we got crits, and B, we got Dorga. So if we hadn't crit, we could have walked over water and Dorga would have sorted this out. This is fine. So now it's time for the tactical retreat portion of this stream. What's the next wave? More skeletons. What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? Encounter? What are you doing? Okay. Another tree would be good, but I don't really see how we can get another tree. Let's just stay in the back. Is that yeah, this is fine. How many? 7? No, don't. Ah, he's still alive. Woohoo! Okay. Now, look at this takeover. So now we can bring him back stronger than ever. 2,650, just like that. Bam, heal. So Nimrul could take to the front, but if we do that, we risk losing him, and we don't want to lose units for once. Zu früh in February. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so there's a new wave after this turn, and the new wave, I think, is Gunners. Finally. Yeah, Gunners. So this is the last wave, Diamond Rank 2 for Gunners, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, look at this board. Like, none of the Gunners can actually shoot anybody, because they're going to be next to our units. And no matter where they end up, we can place Yasmin here, so even if a Gunner somehow magically teleports himself into this spot, they cannot shoot. And even if they did, they're still standing next to a Frog Warrior. So actually Nixie is safe, Queen Akeshru is safe. Nimrul, if we place him here, is also safe, yes. So we can actually go in and attack. This would make sense, but I think this is fine. What could go wrong? Okay, we're good. We're good. Here's the 4 Gunners. They don't really do anything. They dead. Okay, cool. Good job, guys. Nice. We didn't lose a unit. Woohoo! And we got the Green Abilities quest done. And we defeated a couple of enemies with rogues. Also, we get 7 gold. Twice. Whoop whoop. From a distance there's harmony, and it echoes through the land. Oh, okay. It's the voice of hope, it's the voice of peace, it's the voice of every man. I have to say, spelled out, it's not that impressive. It was a lot more fun when this was sung. Alright, so we didn't lose a unit, for once in our lives. Congratulations to myself. And of course to you, because that means you're gonna get 10 summoning tokens. So let's open the last chest, and maybe we're gonna get something. Okay. Thanks, I guess. So next time we have to lock up Nimrul in the Exile Tower, and then there's a theoretical chance that he's gonna get a legendary hero badge. Meh. Wow, we finished all of Mount Twilight without a single badge that we were choosing. I think we did get a bunch of orbs though. I'm not even sure. We are on 15 orbs now. Okay, so that's pretty good. 15 orbs is pretty good. Pretty good. That's rough. I don't one of our guildmates had like 13 runs without a badge. Something like that. He had to wait like for like 3 or 4 releases of Onslaught levels to finally get. It was just an epic badge, which is even worse. But I mean, that happens. It's fine. Eventually we're gonna get it. Alright. That means it's time for another prize drawing. So let's move here. If you do not happen to see your list on this name, if you don't happen to see your name on this list, leave a comment in the chat. Respect to stay so calm with these rewards. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I've had worse news today. I mean, so it's like it's alright. It's alright. Snazbang and Bullmon. Oof, that's nice. Those are really good batches that you got there. Alright, anybody that doesn't see their name on this list needs to spam something in the chat, like right now. Otherwise, you're not going to be in our last prize drawing. I'm already going to select this. Amethyst is going to disappear magically. I think this happened already. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So any moment, just let me drink. Bottoms up. And okay, that's it. Last prize drawing of the day. We got Ripley, who came in here after the last run. That's it. I don't think there's anybody else. Yes. All right. JNA Drew, congratulations! The person that 5 people thought wasn't on this list. He was in fact on the list because he won the last prize drawing. So, on the last run, I didn't lose a unit. So 10 summoning tokens go to JLA Drew. Alright, congratulations indeed! Finally! Yeah, you guys were looking out for him. Alright, congratulations. So now we have some more minutes to kill before it's the end of midnight. It's 1 AM in my time zone, which means that double gold days. Not double gold day. The adventure is gonna be over. We have 13 more minutes. So in those 13 more minutes, we're just gonna quickly run through this. Oh, you're a girl. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I had no idea. You just don't want me to get Bullmon. I never win. I'm impartial. I don't have any horse in the race. To me, it's all the same. I don't mind who's winning. I'm actually, that's not entirely correct, because I'm happy if somebody wins that is not a part of our team, because then it doesn't look like I'm doing shady stuff. So it's less likely that people think that I'm rigging this whole thing if nobody from our team wins. Does that make sense? Now we can walk to the other side. That's kind of cool. Crit. You cannot get through. Okay, you shall not pass. So we can do this. Scruffy can hide. You can shoot. You can get closer. And we win. Come on. No. XP for Buffy. Scruffy. Buffy. Buffy the Taro Slayer. Coffee Princess in game. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. She said she's. Also, that's a really cool nickname. Please send Kyle a private message on the Discord, and he will facilitate the whole thing. All right, guys. If you haven't done this, you need to do the same thing. Ideally, before the adventure is over, obviously, because this is the easiest way to get a couple more copies of this demon tooth thingy, demon something. I don't remember. We want to go here and then kill this guy. Okay, 2 summons is enough. As you can see here, you just need 2 out of gigs, and then you're fine. And then after, I mean, you need the powerful gigs, but I guess that's the way it is. And then it's very elementary, my dear Watson. Can you get there? No, you can't. Okay, crap. But he's locked. He cannot move. Come on, you can do it, Bullmon. Scruffy. Oh, you can do it, Myvara. Good job. You're welcome. Okay, we got this. We got this. This is getting repetitive. I hate double gold. Double gold day at some point, it's just like doing the same moves over and over and over again. In the past, it was finishing the elite boss stages for maximum gold yield. These days, I'm not even doing that anymore. Oh, wow. Are we gonna get there with my Myvara? Come on. No, so close. So close. Okay, anyway. Still fine, because we have an infinite frogs. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You need to get rid of this guy, and you need to get rid of Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just take him out. You can go here, you can go high up, and then shoot. Okay, good. Come on, Scruffy, you can do it. Oh, even with a crit, he's not getting the job done. What is happening? No. For a second. All right. Actually, I cannot be bothered. This is getting too repetitive. So we only have 9 more minutes, but I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna just farm for 5 more years. So we can play another Treasure Beach level while it's double gold day, and we can also go into Hero Arena. So there's lots and lots of things we can do here. Also, we could talk about the announcement, but I think it makes a bit more sense to do this another day. Obviously, I had some time to collect my thoughts because I knew about this news a while ago, which is unfortunate in my opinion that it has only been communicated now. I would have very much liked this to be communicated like as soon as they made the decision. Now there's obviously reasons why you don't want to announce this right away, but most of these reasons are not exactly player friendly. So let's say there's a player that was like on the edge whether or not they want to buy the Christmas package or not. If you're under the assumption that the game continues just the same way it was the whole time, you're more likely to purchase the Christmas bundle. So from a financial standpoint, it makes like perfect sense for the company to not announce it when they made the decision. But I thought it would have been nice if they had been like very upfront about it, and kind of as soon as they knew, would have communicated this. That's just me though. There's a chance I'm not having the whole picture, and there's other reasons, and that's why the company didn't go for it right away. This is fine. Yes. What is this? 2 turns left. It makes the most sense to just attack. Attack again. Yeah. So we can park Yasmin between 2. So that's a good idea. Then we can trigger all 3, so that's a good idea. Then we can... Yeah, we can move to the right. And then we trigger 2, and then we trigger 2 again. I think this was reasonably okay. I'm not sure if this was the best move. But it seems like an okay move. Seems like an okay move. Let's see. We end up with 14.9 over... Okay, 34. Yeah, pretty good. Like 25 activations, I guess. Maybe a bit more even. Pretty good. Pretty good yield. Almost 100k. Like 49k is what we got. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I got like tons of gold. Alright, we also need to do... Nope. Oh, Secret Master Quest. I just gotta do this tomorrow. I don't even care. No, I'm not gonna do this today. No. The night is still young, and I don't have time for that. All right, I think that's it for today's stream. Yeah, we did a solid hour. Maybe we're gonna be doing another stream. Again, I'm still somewhat collecting my thoughts. There's a lot that can be said about the announcement. In my opinion, some good, some bad. It's kind of good that they didn't say, okay, we're going to pull the plug immediately, obviously. And there's one thing that I actually want to get out, because this has been like somewhat controversial. And it is, as far as I can tell, it's hurting the feelings of the Snowprint employees. So let's address this part, all right? So when this announcement was made, that there's not going to be any more further units, that they're going to work on having more customer support. And you know the announcement, you've read this. There was a couple of comments by people, and I've been in the same boat. And the initial feedback was like, oh, so the game is going into maintenance mode. So I'm not an industry expert by any stretch of the imagination, all right? But maintenance mode means, apparently, and I've been told this with very strong like emphasis on this. Several people said this, and I'm not picking anybody. Like, this is not against Brune. This is not against anybody else who made a similar announcement. Here, Hellborn said the same thing. The game is going into maintenance mode, and I said the same thing when I first heard the news. All right. So apparently, maintenance mode means you leave the lights on, the server is still running, and the only thing you ever do is, if the server is no longer running, you're pulling the plug and you're plugging it back in, so it runs again, and that is, in the industry, what maintenance mode means. So what they are doing, even though this is not like the super most exciting news, obviously, this is not the news we were looking for. There's not going to be any new units. There's not going to be any new game modes. Even though with these caveats, the game is still getting updated. It's mostly cosmetic updates. It's mostly smaller stuff. But there's a lot of pain points in Rivengard, as we all know. Like, if you're a new player, so now we're talking about the announcement. All right. Well, I told you guys there's a chance I'm going to get carried away. So, Rivengard is a very weird game in a couple of regards. You guys and me, like, absolutely love this game. And the reason why is we fell in love with the character designs. We talked about this last time. The entire hex system, how the combat system works, like high ground, shrubs, all of that stuff. It's like exciting enough, it's strategic enough to keep you entertained. There's really cool puzzles, especially in modes like adventure. Like, Kyle is always doing a great job with the adventures, and also in the campaign. I mean, many of us forget because it's been like so many months in many cases, or in some cases even years, that we had to fight through campaign and didn't sleepwalk through campaign because all of our units were so highly developed. But if you're starting this game and you're very unlucky with your summon pulls from the summoning portal at the very beginning, it's really, really hard fighting through campaign. And there's going to be changes applied to smoothen that curve, to make it easier for newer players to actually get started in the game, to get a leg up in the game. Now, what are the odds of millions of new players coming into this game at this point in time with this announcement? They are low. Let's not kid ourselves. So obviously that's not going to be like super high. But there's a list of things that the ambassadors put forward, and it's not stuff like, please increase the passive of Areus or some crap like that. Like serious stuff that is actually affecting the game in a positive way. Some of it, there's also some of it that is cosmetic, like remove the coming soon labels from all of the game modes that are no longer coming soon but coming never, which kind of is like in order as far as I'm concerned, because otherwise it sounds like false advertising. But there's a lot of stuff that is coming into the game, not right away, not with the next, not like right away with the next release, which is due next week apparently, but over time. So this is not going to fundamentally change the game. It's not like, oh my god, all of a sudden guild rate is completely different or something like that, even though there's also some ideas for that. Without putting like infinite work into it, that the guild rate is going to be different and somewhat exciting again. But what I want to stress with so many words is that the game is actually not going into maintenance mode. Like, if you are someone who's working in the industry and somebody throws this at your face, and Rivengard in particular is a game that has been developed for the most part in the developer's free time. At some point it was like the writing was on the wall and the developers knew, okay, this project unfortunately is never going to pay the bills. So we have to do something else, and that something else is Tacticus, as most of you know. And they kept working on Rivengard. Now, obviously, the speed of development with Rivengard, the updates that we did get over the entire last year, in my opinion, have been, like, as a whole, somewhat underwhelming. Especially, it gets increasingly depressing if you compare the updates in the last year in Rivengard to any single content update in Tacticus. Then it gets kind of infuriating. Like, there's patches in Tacticus where they're like, okay, we're going to be adding like 15 new campaign chapters, 5 new characters. There's gonna be like 3 more festivals, 5 adventures. I'm exaggerating, but it feels like that. And then you look at this and you're like, yeah, this is like roughly the last 6 months of Rivengard in one tacticus patch. And from a business perspective, this makes absolutely perfect sense. I've never ever argued with them that from a business perspective this is not making sense. The big issue that I have, trying to be as nice about this whole thing as possible. There's going to be still tournaments. Yes, Mario. Sorry, I'm only getting back to this now. The big issue that I have is Rivengard was designed as a game that goes a certain way. So you start the game, you get your characters, you play some campaign, you get some summoning tokens, you do a 10-time summon, you play some further through the campaign. You're getting stuck, you can now unlock Onslaught, you can get honor your heroes in Onslaught, you can get your heroes to epic and legendary and whatnot. So this was the idea of Rivengard. And the idea obviously works, we can see that now. But at the very beginning, there wasn't enough campaign, enough new content on the regular in Rivengard to actually give newer players a chance to feel like they are making progress. If you're one of the people that like fell in love with the mechanics of the game and you're stuck with the game, now my music is gone, you will remember, oh, there was a point when I was stuck. I was like not getting past Penda for like 2 weeks or something like that at the very beginning. And then eventually you break through and then the game becomes like a lot more enjoyable. And there's infinite more people who played the game, like ranked up, leveled up, and then they got stuck and they didn't have the patience to try and fail for 2 weeks against Penda. Especially if every other game out there, and like seriously every other game out there that is into the same summoning portal mechanic throws summoning tokens at you. Like if you're watching ads in Rivengard, there's like, use code 777 to have 999 summons in blah 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 game. I never remember their names because it really doesn't matter. So if you put Rivengard next to any of these other games, and if you're only taking like a short look at Rivengard, it looks like Rivengard is exactly the same as these other games. So it's like, oh, there's a summoning portal, you have characters, you can make them stronger, blah 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 blah. So you're like, why is this game so stingy when all the other games are just like throwing stuff at me the whole time? And this is where a lot of players just never continued playing the game. So the game never hit critical mass. And this is why eventually, after a relatively short time, I mean, in mobile games, there's some games that only survive 1 year, but there's a lot of other games that survive like 5 years, 10 years, something like that. This is why the game never really took off. So, I'm not criticizing that a developer had an idea for this game and like that the idea was wrong. I don't even disagree with the idea. If you're like, okay, we want to have a summoning portal and you're gonna unlock it by playing campaign, okay, whatever. But the thing is, at some point, like 3 months in, someone at the office should have made like a judgment call and say, guys, we wanted to do constantly new content, constantly new campaigns, and then that means constantly new summoning tokens for the players if they play our game. And that would have worked in my opinion. But they never had the time to churn out campaign and more campaign and more campaign, as we can see, because there's been the desert, and then there's been nothing for 7 months or something, and then they dripped the Waning Moon campaign in, which wasn't even planned at the beginning. There was like a plan for an entirely different faction that would have been like campaign exclusive and not like repurposing a faction that was already in the game, which is Waning Moon, as far as I'm aware. So plans have changed, and the plans just changed way too late. Like if 3 months after the game had started, we had honor your heroes in Onslaught and everybody had a chance to make your heroes stronger, a lot more people would have stuck with the game. If 4 more months into the game, someone had said, okay, we need a steady influx of summoning tokens, so every guild, like no matter if you're like 500th, after the guild raid season, you're gonna get a summoning token of 5. Like it's not like the summoning well is like an infinite source of good news. If you go to the what the hell RNG channel of any week and you're watching random 10 pulls, like this is not great. Let's just say that like that. This is obviously not a great pull, and there's infinite of these in here. Like every time you look at the 10 times summons, you're like, okay, this is kind of underwhelming. And now that you know Rivengard, this person has spent like 4 weeks. Okay, apparently nobody's posting them. This person has spent 4 weeks getting those 10 summoning tokens, and then Jesus Christ, like 20 shards. You can get 20 shards in like 2 days by just raiding the elite campaign. It's like nothing. This is good. This is a new hero. Okay, so we all know this, right? And this is the problem. All of these other, in my opinion, all of these other games, they just feed you with something. Like if you're playing Marvel Snap, it's completely ridiculous. Like Marvel Snap is like a never-ending line that is slowly going up. So if and obviously this is like very different game. Like I'm not saying that Snowprint has to do the same things as a gigantic game with like one of the most popular licenses in the world behind it, but like there's a couple of things that you can learn from many other games in this industry. And like Marvel Snap, for example, here you have this collection level, and you just play, and by playing you move up this ladder. Like literally, it's a ladder. Like so, the game is never like, what's gonna be next? Am I ever gonna get another summoning token? Like you do something in this game, and you climb the ladder. And this happens the entire day. This is not like the exception, this is the rule. Every single day, like let me just find any random card where I can apply an upgrade. I guess, it's just to 1, it doesn't matter. Here, we're just going to upgradable. So I'm just picking any card, I say, okay, upgrade this. And then after you upgrade the card looks cooler now, ooh, great. You're automatically being taken to the ladder, and the game tells you, you climbed the ladder. So there's never the question, what comes next? Now please compare this to Rivengard. Where you're spending like 2 days grinding master quests, and then after you've done, like killed 400 frost golems and whatnot, you're gonna be 50 XP closer to quest level 98. And you have to get 4000 XP to get to the next quest level. So there's a very clear difference between the two. Like one is telling you, like, look at this. I mean, it's only 1500 points in this case, but still, you do like infinite quests, and then eventually you're gonna move up a quest level. And I don't understand the system. Obviously the system should have been changed like very, very early on. So there's like a steady growth in the game that makes sure that you're walking towards something. There's simply no light at the end of the tunnel in Rivengard. That's the main thing, in my opinion, that is missing in this game. And this hasn't been adjusted. And this is what I take issue with. That nobody ever like took a look and said, hey, we had this plan for the game. This plan would have worked if we had infinite resources and constantly churn out new campaign. But apparently, unfortunately, that's not what's happening. Let's take a look back at the last 3 months. We didn't publish any campaign because we were busy with something else, Tacticals. So let's change this about the game. And this is what I don't get. And this is, I don't know, this is such a missed opportunity. I'm just sad about it more than anything else. Like, we're at the point where you have a better chance of getting your 10 summoning tokens by watching a random stream by me instead of playing the game. Nothing against my streams. I like my streams. I sometimes watch them. But this is not how it's supposed to go. It's normally the game is supposed to feed you stuff. And yeah, I think it was worse in Tacticus. I have no idea. I know that there's like a lot more campaign in Tacticus. Trenton told me that the elite campaign in Tacticus drops like 3 summoning tokens or something like that, instead of, I don't know, 10 or whatever it is in Rivengard. And Rivengard is like a ridiculous amount when you compare it. I don't know. I don't understand the decision of the studio in this case. Because like, again, you're competing against other games that are throwing like the kitchen sink at players. Oh, you're new in this game? 100 summoning tokens. I did play the beta of Tacticus, or the alpha, or whatever. If I were to fire up Tacticus right now, I would get like a lot of stuff, but I never opened the app again after I learned that eventually Rivengard is not going to get continued. This is the other thing. They did say that they're going to be working on Tacticus. And again, it makes sense from a business perspective. I'm not criticizing that. Not at all. And many of the upgrades that they're going to do in Tacticus are going to find their way back in Rivengard. Because both games are based on a similar code base, which makes sense, obviously. I mean, some people call Tacticus a reskin. It's not. Yeah, it's a bit more than a reskin. It's like a reskin deluxe. And that's also not true anymore. We're not going to have supporting battles in Rivengard, in Guild Raid. This right here, supporting battles. They are in Tacticus, but at some point they announced, we're not going to have them in Rivengard. And this is the other thing I don't understand. Like, I would just pull both games. I would just try to eventually get the upgrades into the other game. But again, I don't have insights into the company. I don't know how that is working. I understand that it costs money to put developer resources into this game. And if they don't feel like it makes sense financially, then I get that part. I'm not mad about that part. I'm just sad for the most part. All right. So those are some of the thoughts that I have about this announcement. I could lay them out like way more clearly. I thought about this for a long time, whether I'm like, put a timeline up and show you guys, this is when Rivengard launched, this is when the next campaign dropped, because many people don't know this. When Rivengard launched, there was no Desert. Desert actually came in the third update or something like that. So you had the game, and then shortly after the game was released, it started bringing updates. And this worked until May or August in the first year of Rivengard. And then it changed, and then we started to have fewer and fewer updates because more and more resources were moved very likely into Tacticus. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I'm bummed too. Yeah. There's one thing that I will not regret, obviously, which is the great community of Rivengard players. I'm not speaking exclusively about my guild. Obviously, there's lots of great people in my guild. But like also, I made friends with people from other guilds, and we had like friendly competition. I'm totally like we had drinks with Anya, who was running Dragonfall, and now Monkey Tree, Dragon Tree something, Tree Dragon Monkey, Dragon Blood Tree, of course. Yes, sorry. So when she's in Berlin, we're having drinks and stuff. And if I'm ever gonna make the trip to Sydney, I'm gonna hang out with Tripitaka, for example. So this aspect of the game obviously is great. I think that this is one, like in terms of mobile games, there's a lot of cancerous communities where you don't want to be a part of at all. This is very, very different with Rivengard. I've yet to meet any people that are not very nice. Like everybody's been like respectful, very nice, except for at times some other guilds that have a weird tendency of shifting players in and out and some other stuff. But let's not talk about that today. The game is done. Oh, did you not get the news? Sorry if I'm breaking the news for you, Drew. So there's an announcement that they are basically not putting like a whole lot of new resources into the game. Like they're gonna keep it running. They're gonna be doing tweaks to it. They're gonna be like some adjustments here and there. There's gonna be new adventures. There's gonna be new festivals. The festivals are gonna be with repeat heroes. So if you have like a Queen Akeshu and you're missing like 400 laurels, her festival is going to come around again eventually, and then you can collect the laurels the laurels too. You can collect the laurels for the hero, and then eventually with some Onslaught rewards you can upgrade everything. So there's not going to be any new characters, and not any new features. So no new game modes, no supporting battles, all of that stuff. Like everywhere that it says coming soon, coming never. So that's all going to be gone from the game. All right, but again, there's updates coming, smaller updates. There's also some wild ideas that I cannot talk about, but that could kind of help. Also, who gave a thumbs up? Was it Flo? Oh, Earl of Tolstoy. What? Kick him. Do you know who the first repeat will be? It's going to be community based. From what I know. So if people are actually like vocal and they say, I want to have a return festival for Queen Akeshu, for Ranaklu, Snazbang, whatever, there's a higher chance that they move to the top of the queue. Like, even though when you're looking at this at the beginning, this looks like bad news, there's some silver linings in there. Like, it sounds like Kyle is going to have free reign of what he wants to do, more or less, like within reason. But Kyle is going to be able to do like a lot of stuff, and Kyle has like always listened to the community and wants to do like a really good job. So there's a really, like, if you if the community is like in alignment and many people say, "Hi, this would be the next 3 heroes that we want to see in the festival," then maybe Kyle has to switch out one for some reason, but I would totally think that he's gonna use the other two that the community decided on. So there's a very, very good chance that if you're playing this game casually, that you're gonna have like a really good time. Like if you're playing this game competitively and you want to do like, I don't know, you want to max out your roster, you want to find the best skill rate strategies and so on, this game becomes stale at some point to some degree, because nothing is going to change eventually, like in the grand scheme of things. There's only minor adjustments. If you're playing this game casually and you're only like, oh, I want to have like a new hero, and over the course of 1 month I want to get them to the next legendary stage or like add another star, you're going to have a really good time. I'm not joking, not being sarcastic or anything. I think if you're playing this game casually, you're going to have a really good time, especially with the changes, because like stuff like the XP books making it so much easier to level units, I think that more like that stuff is coming in the future. And I don't have details, sorry, because I don't know when everything drops, but I know the list of what the ambassadors told them. Hey, this is really helping if you could implement this, and it would keep people motivated to keep playing this game for another 6 months or so. All right, we all heading to a new game. I have no plans. I'm pretty happy with Marvel Snap. I'm pretty happy with the game. And what I like about Snap is you can play it on the side. Like you don't have to go hardcore into Snap. You can really play this casually. And I played Rivengard not casually. I played like if you look at the statistics on my phone, it's completely ridiculous. Oops, I totally have the wrong thing here the whole time. Didn't even realize. Sorry guys. I played Rivengard on average like 2 hours a day or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. So I was not a casual player. All right, that's it. That is it for today's stream. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you maybe learned a thing or two, or maybe you won some summoning tokens, and that's cool for you. We are going to be having enough Onslaught tickets in roughly 3 days again. That's not a promise, but there's a chance that we can do another stream, I don't know, Monday evening, which is not in 3 days. Tuesday evening, I guess. Yeah, Wednesday I'm going to be in Liverpool. So I cannot stream on Wednesday. So maybe there's a chance we can do a stream on Tuesday evening and play some more Onslaught again. You're late. Oh, sorry, Trivitaco, you are indeed late. Yeah, we're just wrapping up. Yeah. It's a really helpful look at the news. Yeah, maybe I could provide some context, I hope. I don't know. I mean, I had like a lot of time to go through the whole thing. Yeah. All right, guys. I actually have to catch some thieves. Derfel is correct. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I would very much look forward to see you guys again. Let's hope that we can stream again on Tuesday. With that, good night or good day, wherever you are, and see you guys very, very soon again. Bye-bye.